So it is a beautiful day. It is the second week in June, and this is my square foot garden. I'm in zone 6B, and it's about 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 9:30 in the morning, so it's going to be a really warm day. The temperatures have really started to warm up, and so I will just walk you through the square foot garden here, show you some things that have changed since my spring tour. I have harvested a lot of cabbage and spinach and carrots. And so right now I have some carrots growing right here. I have 3 squares of carrots. This is 1 square. This was my second planting, and I do what's called succession planting with my carrots. So every 2 weeks I'll plant a square of carrots. So I'll always have carrots out here. I can come out and pull them anytime. And then right back here, this square is my 3rd planting of carrots. And you can plant about 16 per square foot. And I'll show you my first planting when we get over there to that bed. So over here, just have some onions. So I pulled out my cabbages and spinach, and I'm planting my summer vegetables now. So I have a tomato plant here. I am growing Lenny's Oxheart tomatoes, and you put 1 per square foot. And that has to be an indeterminate variety, and I went over that with you in my how to plant tomatoes in a square foot garden video. And then peppers, I have to do a video on that soon to show you how I plant my peppers, but there is 1 per square foot on here, and sometimes those will need support if they start to get really weighted down with peppers. So I'm growing all red bells right there. And then back here is some beautiful dill, and then of course a lot of peas. And they are starting to show some signs of exhaustion by the yellowing leaves. Okay, so when I pull those out, I'll plant some more tomatoes. But for right now, I am still enjoying these beautiful, beautiful peas. Lots and lots of peas this year. Okay, so over here in my second bed, I have down here some turnip greens that are coming up real nice. I have some chamomile. Okay, and so my tomato plant there, and then some tarragon, which I actually can cut this off a little bit and dry that, and put a trellis here and put another tomato plant in. Some lavender, a couple more pepper plants. And then the sage, I'll probably go ahead and cut that at the end of the video. I need to dry that right now. Wow, it looks so wonderful. In this corner, I have another pepper plant, and then, of course, some scallions. Always have lots of scallions. So over here in my third bed, I've planted, let's see, I put 3 tomato plants over here. This is a nice little sunny bed. Gets most of the sun of the 4 beds that I have. Of course, the peas, and these tomato plants are just looking really good. They're starting to bloom, so that's great. So I'll pop another trellis in over here to help give these tomatoes some support. And then I have a little bed of lettuce here, and then some shallots, more peppers, and that right back there is my first planting of carrots. So what I'll do is I'll plant another square of carrots, most likely probably where this lettuce is, because the temperatures are really heating up and that lettuce is at its prime right now. So I'll probably cut on that for a few weeks, about 2 more weeks, and I'll pop in some carrot seeds there. So we're always pulling and planting in a square foot garden. Okay, and right here are some beets. They're up and looking good. So this is my 4th bed. Off to the right, I have some nasturtiums coming up in a little hanging pot. So my chive blossoms have faded. And then, of course, some more peas, and I'll pop a tomato plant in there when I pull the peas out. 2 tomato plants there, starting to bloom already. And then over here, just some more peas and dill. I have a little square of dill there. A lot of shallots right here in the middle, and some more shallots over there that I grew from seed, and these I grew from a set. And then, of course, some more peppers. A lot of pepper plants. I think I have about 20 bell pepper plants in here this year. They grew really well for me last year. And then my apple trees. This one has been struggling. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but I'm spraying it right now with a fungicide, and it seems to be helping. And right here is the yellow delicious, and it has been doing great. So I already have a lot of apples on here, so I'm just thrilled about that. 5 or 6 apples. So looking forward to hopefully harvesting an apple this fall. And I added a little composter right here in my square foot garden, so when I'm doing garden cleanup, it goes right in there. So when I pull my sugar snap pea vines out, I'll just stick them right in there. I give it a turn about every other day, and it's breaking down great. So I got that at Walmart, I think. I had to order it online. So I'll show you my blueberry bushes, and then I'll get to harvesting a few things. Okay, so here are my 4 blueberry bushes that I planted several years ago, and they are doing just great. And then this is the one that I added this year, called Chandler. And so this is my early season, and it has a lot of blueberries on there already. So I am going to go ahead and grab those. I'm going to get some sugar snap peas, and I'll cut back my sage. Alright, well thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.